Hey guys, Shana Boyer here with Spectrum Real Estate Consultants at Keller Williams Realty with a quick video today to talk about the biggest concerns we're hearing from folks who are considering potentially trying to sell their property in today's real estate market. We're going to cover 4 topics specifically. Number 1, how do I make sure I don't end up homeless? If I'm selling the house I live in now, clearly I need a place to go. How do I line that up for myself in order to make a seamless transition? Number 2, what can I actually expect to get for my property? Am I going to get what I list it for? Am I going to get way more money? We'll make sure that you've got proper expectations there. Number 3, renovations. Do I need to do them? Is it going to be worth my time, energy, and effort? And am I actually going to get more money for the house if I do renovations? We'll bring some clarity to that topic. And last but not least, number 4, how long is this process overall going to take? From the day that I list my house for sale until I'm handing the new owner the keys, what does that timeline look like? So let's dive right in, guys. First and foremost, how do I make sure that I don't end up homeless? So some people have the option to purchase their new home before selling their current residence. Now, if you have the opportunity to do that, we strongly suggest that you exercise that opportunity. It takes a lot of stress out of the equation. You get to move at your leisure, and a strong agent's going to line up your closing dates. That way you never end up having to make 2 mortgage payments in 1 month. Now, if that's not an option for you, please don't fret. Basically, what you're going to do is list your house subject to you finding suitable housing. That just means that any prospective buyer that comes and looks at your property immediately understands that they don't get to buy your house unless you find a new place to go. You don't find a new place to go, you're not legally obligated to sell your home, therefore you cannot end up homeless. A good experienced agent will be able to give you specific, minute details as to how that all works. Now, as far as what my home will sell for when I list it for sale, super important first and foremost that you come up with a strategic listing price. You want to make sure that you list your house within the market, not above the market. If you list it within the market, you're going to garner enough interest where you're going to end up with multiple offer situations, which indeed is most likely going to bring you above that list price. Now, our team uses deferred showings to make sure that we maximize the number of offers that you receive and the number of people we actually get through your property, and ultimately put you in that bidding war situation where you get to pick the cream of the crop from an offer standpoint. Now, keep in mind, we do have to contend with the appraiser. The property does have to appraise in order for the buyer to get the mortgage, but every once in a while, we're able to negotiate what we call appraisal gaps and other wonderful things that put you as the seller in the driver's seat. Again, good experienced agent will be able to shed a little bit more light on those minute details. We could spend hours on the topic. That's not what this video is for today. Number 3, do I need to make renovations in order to get an offer on my property or in order to sell it? With it being such a strong seller's market, many times renovations are not necessary right now because the amount of interest that we have in properties, and again, the multiple offer situations. Yes, your property should look good for showings. You're going to garner more interest if it's pleasing to look at, but not always necessary to do renovations. Now, when we talk about the process overall, right now our average days on market is about 8 days. The average for our area right now is about 20, and the national average is about 18. What that means is from the day that the property is listed until it's under contract with a buying party, okay? That's what we mean by days on market. So we're blowing everybody out of the water, but I mean, of course, I need to mention that, right? So as far as from the day that you sign the contract until you're handing the keys over to the new owner, we're typically looking at about 30 to 45 days. But if you need more time because it's subject to you finding suitable housing, you can negotiate extensions, and you're able to get more time for yourself. But in best case scenario, if you're looking for a speedy closing, typically that can happen within 30 to 45 days. So that about covers the basics on those 4 biggest questions. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please be sure to like and share. Now, if you have any specific questions about selling your property, or if you're interested in finding out exactly what your property is worth, please reach out to us directly here at Spectrum anytime. Our office line is 401-334-3334, or you can check us out online at spectrumrec.com. Be sure to look at our blog. We've got some amazing recent posts that cover more on these topics, and also be sure to download our free seller guide. It's going to give you even more info and tips on how to make selling your home a better experience than you could ever possibly imagine. We here at Spectrum pride ourselves on taking as much stress out of the equation as we possibly can for you, and we pride ourselves on empowering you with information. That way you are fully educated and know exactly what you're getting yourself into and what to expect along every step of the way. Thanks again for watching, guys. Look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.